Yeah, let's be friends.
Some folks make money and what money can buy the driving motivation for their life. They want to make lots of money. They want to buy a beautiful house or home, great car, big bank account, property perhaps. So money is their driving goal. Some folks make popularity their goal. They want to be well known, something they've done, something everybody knows their name, something they're popular for, something they're well liked for. Then there's other folks, they want to make power their goal. They want to be in authority and control, political control, kings, emperors, presidents, masters, slave drivers, what have you. And so some people make power their goal. Some it's popularity, some it's power, some it's just many possessions. So you have possessions, power, popularity. But there's one thing about life that some folks miss, and that is that friends are a very important part of your life. Of course, we're born into this world. Hopefully we have a little bit of family, so we start out having friends. We're loved by our family, our parents, our brothers, our sisters, whatever you have. So we start out with some friends, but then that grows. School friends, college friends, business friends, neighbors, and so on. Now, my wife, Carolyn, and myself, Howard Edwin Post, I'm Pastor Post, we have lately found that one of our great needs, and perhaps your need, is to have friends. So we've made that a priority. Friends. Just making new friends. Just pursuing new friendships. Do you ever need a friend? Have you enough friends? Do you want to make some more friends? That's why we're doing what we're doing. It's friends that motivate us. Therefore and consequently, we have this little plan that my wife Carolyn and I, Pastor Post, we try to do, and we call it Pastor Post Pie and Punch. It's not necessarily punch, but we want to have some folks come in that we want to get to know, and we offer you at our very home, possibly it could be somewhere else, but mostly at our own home. We offer you pie and refreshment, a drink of some kind, non-alcoholic. We call it Pie and Punch. And you're invited to that. So if you're watching this YouTube video, you probably have been contacted personally. If not, then we depend on you making contact with us. And so we're putting ourselves out here, right out on the limb, and we're saying, hey, wait a minute, we'll give you our phone number. Will you give us yours? And we'll make mutual contact back and forth. Here's ours. Some of you may have gotten this on a business card, or somebody else has passed it to you, or you got it from a church website. But here's ours, 562-867-7174. 867-7174. Now, the ball is in your court. In some cases, we don't know who you are, and we don't have your phone number, so we depend on you calling us. And that's 562-867-7174. Call us. Let us know you're interested in friendship. Now, sometimes we have just one person or a couple of people come in for Pie and Punch. Sometimes it may be several. And if it's just one person, or if it's just you and your wife, or you and your husband, or you and your mother, or someone like that that's very close to you, well, then we can talk about anything. Anything you want to talk about, we get acquainted, we share some pictures, we tell you a little bit about us, we want to know about you. And of course, since I'm a pastor, then we're always interested in knowing about your spiritual journey, where you are spiritually. We're interested in your goals, we're interested in your hobbies, we're interested in your job, we're interested in your achievements. But we just want to forge a new friendship. So that's why we're simply calling this New Friends 13. And just to be sure that you know how to tell a friend or a acquaintance of yours how to get in touch with us, then you go to YouTube, and of course you have to put Pastor Post in quotation marks. Pastorpost. You can put it all one word. You can put a capital P at the beginning. I don't think you have to. Just Pastor Post in quotation marks. You'll get to my channel. When you get to my channel, all of my videos are marked with the number 13. 1-3. And so this one is New Friends 13. Tell somebody about it. Now, you might just want to add on another dimension here, another thing that we do, and it's kind of related to this, and that is we were trained as teachers. Both my wife and I taught in high school, and we offer, therefore, English lessons free. So there are some people who really need this. They're looking for someone. We can only work with beginners. If you are of another language, of course, if you know some English, we can take you a ways, but we really start in with just simple vocabulary, and then hopefully if you have somebody that can translate, help us translate, we'll go on to teaching you some about English grammar and some of the more idiosyncrasies about English. But we both have been teachers for a few years until I became dean of a Bible school and a professor in a Bible college. And so we're used to teaching, and we're glad to offer English lessons free. Tell somebody about that. That may be a dimension of this outreach that we have. Of course, if several people come, then probably we are more restricted on what we talk about, and probably our conversation in that particular gathering would be more about the Bible, since that is the common ground of meeting. But if you come just by yourself or one person, two persons, we're quite free to talk about life and anything that interests you that we can help with. Now, don't misunderstand. We're not offering ourselves as psychiatrists. We're not offering ourselves as counselors. This is a ministry of friends. We're just friends. And so that's what this is all about. Tell your friends about this. Have them contact us, or maybe even better, if you've made contact with us, maybe you'd like to come with a friend of yours one night and spread this circle of friends. There's lots of things we can do to help one another. And that's really an important thing in our present day society, to help one another. And that's what friends are all about. It enriches your life. It enriches our life. So come on, be a friend of Pastor and Mrs. Post, and let us find out who you are, so we can make you one of our friends. God bless you, and God bless America.